I swear it's so hard to make an intro. Like, how hard can it be to just say, hey? But I swear the intro makes like the biggest deal of the whole video, because you have to say hey a certain way. You know what I'm saying? You can't just be like, hey, or you can't just be like, what's happening? Or can you?
Just got the motherfucking Popeyes 5-piece with the cage. Just walking in the mashed potatoes. Shit.
What's up, YouTube? Welcome back to my channel. This video is going to be about things that you can or should bring with you to boot camp. I've been getting some questions about it. I thought I covered it in my video when I was leaving. Everything I will be needing for the next couple weeks is gonna fit into this one bag. But I can retouch it again. So what I brought was, what did I bring? I really don't remember. So I brought a book to read, and I brought a journal, some hair stuff, because at the time I was convinced I was gonna maintain my locks. And I brought deodorant, soap, toothpaste, toothbrush, you know, the essential hygiene products. I brought a few feminine hygiene products. Like I said, I really didn't bring that much stuff with me to boot camp, because as hard as it is to accept this, a lot of the stuff that you're gonna bring, you're not gonna use at boot camp. And everything that you will need will be issued to you, or you will have the option to purchase it once you get to boot camp. Really, everything I bought fit in that little start bag that they give you once you sign your contract, that little Navy bag. Everything I like actually needed or thought I needed, I fit in there. Your recruiter might suggest that you bring like 2 days of outfits that you can wear once you get out of boot camp. For me, I did do that, but one, I lost so much weight at boot camp that my clothes didn't fit me anymore. And two, the school I'm at doesn't allow me to wear personal or civilian clothing. So I literally didn't have a need for it, even if I could fit it. I'm out in either PT clothes or my uniform. So, but every A school is different. There are some A schools that do allow you to wear civilian attire. I just didn't happen to get that school. I digress. What you should bring to boot camp, I'm gonna list it out for you. Hygiene products. Again, that's a tough one, because like I said, you're not gonna need to bring a lot of stuff because they're gonna give you stuff. But if you want to save your money, you can bring extra stuff. Just remember, like I've mentioned thousands of times, everything that you bring to boot camp has to fit in your A and B locker. And again, off the top of my head, I can't really describe to you the size of the locker. Just know that it's not that big. So if you want to bring like body wash, I suggest you bring like the bars of soap, and you have to get the container that you can put the bar of soap in. Don't just have like soap in the box, because that's weird. So make sure you get that protective case for the soap. You can bring body wash in a bottle. Some divisions, they give you the option to share the locker that's in the head. If you want, you can share. You can put your bottle of soap in there, but I mean, I'm not gonna say you have to share, but just know if you put something in a public place, somebody else is probably gonna use it, regardless if you say don't touch my stuff or not. Let's just be real about it. So yeah, so you can bring the bottle of soap. You cannot have body spray, so don't even think about it. Don't do it. What I did when I was tired of smelling like the military, I would get the, actually still use it. I would use this and I would spray it on my uniforms, and that would help me feel a little bit better. But you can't have body spray. They do sell that at the Next actually, but if you want, you can try to get it at Walmart. I don't know if they sell it at Walmart, but you can try. What else? Toothbrushes, toothpaste. I hate the toothpaste that we had at boot camp. Like, I was miserable the whole time because I didn't bring enough toothpaste that I like to use. So I had to end up, you know, buying toothpaste, and then that toothpaste was garbage in my opinion. But if you're like picky like I am with toothpaste, bring like 1 or 2 tubes of toothpaste. I'm just gonna say that. What else? Lotion. So the lotion at RTC is garbage. Trash. It's awful. You can bring lotion. I wouldn't say like bring this huge bottle of whatever you prefer to use, but bring a lotion that you know is good for your skin. I did not do this. I made this mistake, and my hands were so like, I still have some scars from, actually you can't really see them, but my hands were like cracked up so bad, like, and it looked like I was always ashy. Even though I put on lotion like 5 times a day, it just looked like I was always ashy. Obviously I don't have that problem anymore because my hands look normal now, but please, for the sake of your hands, they will thank you later, bring good lotion. Pretty much touch the hygiene stuff. I mean, you can bring a journal. I definitely brought a journal. I'm not gonna guarantee that you'll have time to write in it. For me, most of my journal entries took place during ROM. It helped me stay sane during ROM, but once I got to RTC, I think I only wrote in it like once or twice. Other than that, I would either use the paper for my journal, maybe to write letters, but then they give you notebook stuff so you can write letters back home. So, I mean, you can bring a journal just to get you through ROM, but like I said, once you get to boot camp, you're probably not gonna have time to write in it. So it's not like a major item. Hair stuff. So, I mean, looking at me, you're probably like, well, what does she know about hair stuff? I did used to have hair. I'm just gonna start there. I had a Britney Spears moment at ROM, okay? And I cut my hair off. Yes, I cut my hair off. It was tragic. They told me not to. I didn't listen. I thought I was doing the right thing. I regret it, but it's okay. We're gonna have a comeback year this year, and my hair is gonna be great. And when my hair grows, y'all can't tell me nothing. I'm working on my cursing for this year also. So definitely want to bring a scarf. I really recommend bringing a scarf because if you actually have like long hair that you have to brush and put it into a bun, honestly, if you do it before you go to bed and then just tie your hair up in the morning, you're not gonna have time to do any of that stuff. So bring everything that you need to have a neat bun, a neat military hair regulations bun, and do it at night, tie it up with a scarf, and in the morning all you have to do is get dressed, put your uniform on, and call it a day. So with that being said, scarf, you want to bring some type of gel, whatever gel you use for your hair. I know some people said they use Eco Style. Some people, they use Got To Be Glue, or whatever you use, bring that. You want to bring a brush so you can fix your hair, make sure you know it's spot on. And what else? Hair conditioner and shampoo. So they do sell what brand did they sell? There was one brand that they sold at the Next that was actually really good. Other than that, their selections are trash. So for people like myself, you know, you want to have that shampoo that works for your hair. For us, they didn't have that shampoo. So shampoo or conditioner or leave-in conditioner or anything. My hair was super dry. I wish I could remember what brand it was that they used. I know what it was. It was a 2-in-1. Sorry, a 3-in-1. It was body wash, shampoo, and conditioner in one. That's not a good idea for anybody. I don't care what anyone says. That's what they give you, and it's like the type of soap that you can go get from Dollar Tree. So y'all don't want to use that. So make sure you bring conditioner and shampoo that's good for your hair. And I'm not gonna say like bring a huge bottle, because again, it has to fit in your locker, but you want to bring enough so that you'll be okay while you're at boot camp. I'm not sure how long it is now, because I'm pretty sure that they extended it, or will be extending the weeks to either 8 or 10 weeks. I'm not sure, but just make sure that you bring enough to make it last for however long you're there. You know what, that's pretty much it for freaking hair stuff too. And if you have to dye your hair, I would suggest you do it before you get to RTC, because if you get to RTC and your hair is not dyed within the right color, they will make you go and buy dye, and you will keep dyeing your hair until it gets so however it needs to be. I've seen, like, there was a couple females in my division who had to dye their hair at least 2 or 3 times within the first couple weeks. So you definitely want to make sure that you get all of that taken care of before you get there. Again, everything else that you may think you might need because of your civilian life, you're really not going to use it at boot camp. So you really do not need to bring anything except essentials. So personal hygiene, feminine hygiene, hair products, a book, maybe for ROM, a journal. That's it. That's really it. Now for actual important documents that you need to bring: your driver's license, your social security card, and your birth certificate, just to be safe. If you are or have been married, make sure you have that paperwork on file. Make sure you have it with you, because they will ask you for that. If you have children, if you have dependents, make sure you have their information as well, their social security information, because they will ask you for this. And you're like, why are they going to ask me for all of this stuff? Trust me, once you get through boot camp, once you're in your processing days, it'll all make sense if you haven't figured it out already. What else? You want to have all of your banking information, and if you don't have a bank, that's okay too. They do give you options to sign up with 2 banks, one of which I think is better than the other. I do have both, but that's just me. They allow you to sign up for like Navy Federal and stuff. Almost everybody signs up for Navy Federal, because Navy Federal is actually a really good credit union. So I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I highly recommend that you sign up for Navy Federal when they give you the option to, or you can do it before. It really doesn't matter. Just, look into it if you haven't already joined Navy Federal. What else? I think that's it. Oh, make sure you bring your in my journal, what I did was, do I still have it? I actually threw it away. So your journal doesn't have to be like huge either. Like mine was roughly like this size, but it was like skinnier. I got it from Dollar Tree. It was $1, I think. Like I'm not gonna say go buy like an elite journal. Like this is a pretty expensive journal. This is like an $18 journal, but it can be something like this. And what I did for like the first couple pages, I put everybody's address that I wanted to send a letter to, and then what I didn't do, what I should have did, but I didn't do, which I recommend that you do, is put some phone numbers down there, because when or if you guys are allowed phone calls, if you don't have any phone numbers to call, like you don't have them memorized, then it's gonna suck for you. So make sure you get those phone numbers down, and definitely want to get addresses. Again, like I mentioned before in the previous video, I highly recommend that you tell your loved ones to use Sandbox, because you will get letters faster. But if you want to be old-fashioned, make sure you get those addresses, so you can have somewhere to send letters to you. And yeah, I want to say that's it. Like, I'm pretty sure I've covered it in depth of the things that you should bring to boot camp, and I cannot stress this enough. I really can't. That little bag that they give you at MEPS is enough space for you to bring everything that you need. If you have too much stuff in that bag, then you're bringing unnecessary stuff. Use that bag as your guideline. Do not bring a freaking suitcase and a freaking book bag and a travel bag. Don't do all that, because when you leave boot camp, you're gonna have this big old sea bag on your back, and you're still gonna have to carry your book bag with more stuff in it, and you're gonna have to carry all of those bags that you brought with you to boot camp. So plan smart. If you want to have all of that civilian stuff, tell your family or have it ready for them. Put it in a nice little box, and when you say, hey, I've arrived to A school, can you please send me my box? That makes more sense. But just don't bring so much stuff with you to boot camp that you're not even going to be able to have with you in most cases, or that you're not going to be able to use. Like, just plan accordingly. Make your life easier, and everything will be fine. Oh yeah, that's my little what you should bring to boot camp spiel. I do have something planned, which I wanted to do like last week, but mail sucks because of COVID. So I haven't received my item yet, but I'm thinking that maybe when I get to 200 subscribers, I'll do a challenge for you guys, something that was recommended on Instagram. So if you really enjoyed this video, please give it a thumbs up, smash that notification bell so you guys know when I put out a new video, and please, most importantly, subscribe. It'll really help my channel grow if you do all of those things. So yeah, so stay tuned for the next video. I'm not sure what it'll be, and actually I do know what it'll be. I'm thinking about talking about the swim test, because I've gotten some questions about that too, and I because I couldn't swim before the Navy, would give you the best advice on what you need to do, which is not freak out. But I'll tell you about that more later. So see you guys in the next video.
I like to keep it humble, but sometimes I like to flex, keeping eyes on all of my chest. What you expect, I keep it